Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thanks for stopping by. We finally got some relief from the heat. I think the high today is closer to 80 instead of 95 and 100 that we've been having. And if you watched our last Walker Farm Fam video, you know that we struggled at the cow auction, but we're not quitters at Walker Farm. We're gonna keep going. I'll show you guys a quick pan of the field. You can see there's some cows out there. Well, I think it would look a lot better if there were a few more cows out in the field. So we'll catch up with Cassie in a little bit. I want to go to the auction though first. I'm going to bring you guys along. This is a different auction and we'll see what they have. Fingers crossed we'll come home with something today, but you're going to find out right now. Well, today's the day, Ransom. We're back at it. What are we going to get today? Cows. We're going to try again, huh? We're not giving up that easy. We'll give it one more try. All right, it's not going to be a cow sale unless Ransom gets what? Breakfast. Yeah. I think that one might look a little better than last time. Is it hot? It's hot. Let it cool down, buddy. So we are not walking away empty-handed today. We got 2 cows bought. Passed up a couple that I probably should have went ahead and bought, but that's life. You wait too long, wait long, bid wrong. Those yours, Ransom? No, not ours. Just 2 black cows. Here they come. There they are. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. All right, we made it home, and like normal, we'll keep these cows by themselves. We're gonna let them in with the donkeys, but we're gonna keep them away from our other cows for probably about 2 weeks, get them worked and settled down, and then we'll turn them out. So, you girls ready? Ready to be home?
Can I open it? Welcome to your new home, ladies and gentlemen.
Gorgeous ladies.
So we got the cows turned out and they are settling in. They were trying to figure out what the donkeys were. And if you were watching real close just a second ago, you might have caught a glimpse of Cassie, but she's still in her pajamas. She's still in her pajamas, so we're not gonna get her on the full video. She also has Little Bear. What? What is it? What was it?
Papa left.
Did Papa go bye-bye? Huh?
Every time he sees Papa, he gets out his pen and
You see those cows? You see moo, 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 moo cows? Went ahead and gave them the full run of the pen because they didn't act wild at all whenever they went through the sell ring. There's 2 or 3 things I always watch for when they're selling. Number 1 is how do they act when they get inside that sell ring? Now, a cow can act a little crazy, but if they act completely crazy, then you don't want to buy them because a cow like that will get you hurt because at some point you have to get them up in tight quarters where it's just you and them. And hey, there's a spider nest. Go the other way, spider web. So I'm also watching Little Bear right now. He's doing awesome. He loves to run around and loves to play.
Don't turn it around here.
I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted, Cassie. I won't. But we'll catch up with Cassie in a little bit.
I've been awake all morning. I just haven't got dressed yet.
She's been awake all morning. She just hasn't got fully dressed. So I'm gonna unhook the trailer, get this truck put up, and go fill up the stock tank all the way. I've been keeping it about a third or half full because the donkeys, I like to dump it out every few days and get fresh water, but those cows will go through the water. So we're gonna do that. And I haven't seen this cat. I have not seen Mr. Jingles in 3 or 4 days. So you know what that tells me? Somebody is out here catching mice like no other because look at his condition. He has not missed a meal and he has not been up to eat a meal. That means he's earning his keep. That is a good cat. That's a good Mr. Jingles. Yeah. Ransom, we like the cats that earn their keep, don't we?
Yeah.
The ones that catch all the mice and birds. Keeps the bird population out of the top of the barn. These cats can get up here and control things from building nests. Some people might think that's mean, but whenever you have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of hay in there, you don't want manure or bird poop all over it. So a good barn cat, a good farm cat is worth their weight in gold. So it looks like the cows are gonna head out to greener pastures whenever I come up. It always takes cows, I don't know, it seems like 2 or 3 days to really get settled down. Being in a new place, new animals, new noises. And I am gonna come out here and this hose does not seem to be running at full pressure, so I'm gonna go check the hose. But I'm gonna come out here and do the chores. I watched Little Bear for about an hour up on the porch. He loves to be outside, so I kept him outside while Cassie, I think she's working on some lesson plans for school. School's gonna be starting back next week, so she's busy. And you guys hear the sheep are over there whining and crying, want me to feed them. I'll probably give them a little bit of grain, but check on all of them and make sure everybody's doing good. But where is my kink at in the hose? Where is my kink at in the hose? Something's not right. I say it is right there. There we go. All right. Everything should flow now. You ever get that? You just got a kink somewhere in your hose. Stops you from getting everything you need to be done. So I want to make sure though now and keep this stock tank completely full. Before with the 5 donkeys, I tried to keep it about half full and then dump it every so often, but we're going to keep it full now. So I hear somebody coming, Dolly. I hear somebody coming. They come to catch up with us. All right, come on in. The donkeys want to talk to you guys.
Dolly girl.
Dolly, Vinny, come here. Come here, Vinny. Hey, Dolly.
Cassie, some of your donkeys are really sweet.
Uh-huh.
There's about 2 or 3 of them that will just come up to you and put their head on you.
All of them will except for Loretta.
And just sit there like this. Most of them will.
Jen, a little less. Loretta,
That's
you're getting scratchy.
That's Loretta right there. So that's more than I usually get. These others are like, yeah, you can scratch me all day.
Look at Benny.
Yeah, Benny's really nice too.
Dolly and Cassie are the same here. What?
Hey, baby. So Loretta's more standoffish, but I'm working on her. Patsy, though. Patsy is really sweet. I was putting water in the tank yesterday, and I felt something at my hip, and it was her sitting there just wanting me to pet her. That's all she wanted. All right, Cassie, what do you think about the new cows?
I like them. That one is stocky.
Stocky? It's all there, huh?
Yep.
So, we'll see. That means we have 5 new cows now. We had 3 and we got 2 more.
Look at my jersey.
Oh, Ransom wants us all to look at his jersey. Let me see it. What are you doing tonight? You want to tell him?
Me and Ranger are going to BMX.
There's a BMX practice tonight, so they're going to ride first for about an hour.
There's a BMX race.
And then there's a race at 8 o'clock after the practice. So if they all, whoever wants to race will get to race, right?
Ranger said he doesn't want to race.
He doesn't want to race?
He just wants to practice.
Well, this is his first try.
Yeah.
So
Gary and Ransom and Little Bear, are going to get some feed. I'm gonna go see if Tesla's still setting on duck eggs and if the ducks are still setting on eggs. Hi, Sue. Oh, Gary, getting you some feed, sis. So there's Xena. Everybody's yelling at us. I know. Gary told me to come out here though without feed, so blame it on him. Blame it on him. So we got all the sheep out here. Hi Dot. Back Xena. Hi guys. Hi Benjamin. With his tail going, tail wagging. Hi all the sheepy. Oh, hi all the sheepy. Little Ann. Little Annie. I know, Gary's bringing it. Well, we don't see a duck on this nest, which they do get off and come back on, but let's see if the eggs are... She cover them up or are they gone? Oh, she just covered the eggs up. All right, so eggs are still there. She just covered them up. So let's go look over here. Let's go look over here. So we still got a turkey and a duck over here. Turkey. Go. Let's see. Those eggs are still over there, but they don't look real healthy to me. And then this duck, ouch. She's got them under her too. So we'll see what happens. I feel like the turkeys is beyond because one halfway hatched out last week. It didn't make it all the way out of the egg. And so if that one did, the rest of them should be able to. So I'm thinking those turkey eggs aren't any good, but we'll see. That's Tesla, and we have tried to break her, or not break her, but we've tried to get her up several times. She wants to do that, so we let her do it. Gary's feeding and watering as he walks out. There's my red bourbon hen.
Sometimes does she let you pet her?
No, not really. We're gonna have to get her a husband again, aren't we? So that is Reba McIntyre, my red bourbon, and her husband Toby Keith, my Tom, passed away a few weeks ago, and we haven't replaced him yet. So Gary and Little Bear's coming in with the feed. So let's watch feeding time. See, I told you he'd be out here.
Aren't they noisy?
So baby doll sheep primarily just need to eat hay, but we feed them a little grain to keep them tame. When they're pregnant and nursing, we feed them grain. You loving on Benjamin?
I need to brush him. Yeah, this is not Benjamin.
When they're nursing and pregnant and nursing, we feed them so much grain a piece, but daily Gary just feeds them a little bit to keep them tame and happy, because baby doll sheep and donkeys are not supposed to have a lot of grain. They need to eat grass, weeds, whatever else. So to each their own on how they feed their animals, but that's how we do it. They got lots of grass. Out there's a paddock. They can get in this way. And then Gary's been keeping hay out here just in case they want that.
Mom, can I tell you something?
What?
So when the track is like, when it rains on the track, like on the dirt, it's like soft.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sides, they're gonna be kind of slippery, so you don't want to go too high up and like slip down.
Mama might be rethinking this BMX thing if it's not safe. So I have learned more about BMX in the last week than I ever dreamed or wanted. But Ransom is super excited. He's been telling me all the pointers his cousin Cash has given him, and then he watches YouTube videos and all that. So I didn't get to go watch him the other day on his first practice. I stayed home with Little Bear. So Nana is gonna come watch Little Bear tonight, so I can go watch Ransom.
And my papa's coming to watch him.
Yep, and
Ranger's doing it.
and I'm gonna get to watch Ranger practice, and then he can decide if he wants to do it or not. So their first practice and their first race is free, and then after that you have to start paying. Ransom has a bike now. If you hadn't seen that, we bought him a bike the other day, a BMX race bike. But they have loaner bikes that they can loan. So that's what Ranger will do. And then we bought them both new helmets. They should be here
And then if Ranger
by August 14th. And but for now they have what they need. So if Ranger likes it, we'll find him a bike. But they have to wear long sleeves, pants, and a helmet with a face mask on it, face guard.
Where's your other duck at? The one that's sitting on those eggs?
She got tired.
Is there a duck?
So she covered her eggs up, and then she's over there getting a drink.
Okay.
So I see them get off of them from time to time, especially her. So
Oh, there's the other one.
yeah,
It's sitting in an awkward spot.
yeah, she's been there for a while.
Okay. All right. They all look good.
Yep. So the donkeys got them a little snack.
And Mom, what is this plant?
Well, we try to get rid of all these plants that we can. Daddy, we need to get rid of these.
Yeah,
So they're prickly, huh? We get rid of all we can around here. So donkeys are happy. Sheep and our lone goat is happy. Xena, you got feed. Xena, where's your food, sis? Look, you better go in there.
I'm hand feeding Benjamin.
Wait, can I try?
The other ones might push you around. Watch. Hey, it's not for you. We're feeding our pet.
Feed him. No.
Xena, you have dog food over there. All right, well, we'll move on to the next thing and show you where we end up. Woo!
Come on. Come on, babies.
Woo! Woo!
That'll work. All right, here's an update on the cows. These two will be having calves in the next 2 months. Woo! Then we'll put out a little bit of grain. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So Cassie's chicken tractor looks more complete now, but it's got all the right kind and size and breed of chickens in it.
Yep.
Doesn't have Ransom's little chickens running around. Uh-oh.
Overflow.
Try to get it all in there. They're already getting excited.
Yeah. Bullseye. Oh, and me and Mom just noticed that this jersey has pads right here.
Oh yeah? In case you crash? All right. Well, every day we try to dump their water out, so I think Cassie's gonna open up the door and dump the water. And none of these girls are laying yet. We check every day for eggs. And there's one of them that should be laying any time. And then the other ones are probably a month or two away. But
I just pooping out. I gotta do a different little setup, I think.
yeah, we need to change the setup of that eventually, but kind of hard to get a good view through that. But those are some pretty chickens, Cass. These may be my favorite looking chickens.
Oh, really?
So the death layers were pretty because they were different.
Yeah.
And then the last ones, what was it? American breast? They weren't my favorite. They were white, but they were kind of a meat.
They would have been your favorite if you would have ate them.
They would have been my favorite for eating, but they weren't my favorite looking. I like these. These look better than the American breasts, but they're also a much different breed, so that's probably a lot of it.
Just big old pretty chickens.
Just big, pretty chickens. That rooster, I think, is really pretty with those feathers. So
That fill this up.
Hey, them birds, and when it's summertime, they can go out and find their own food.
You know what the Bible says?
What?
You ain't got to worry about the sparrow.
Now, when it comes wintertime, we might put a little grain in there. What? You're trying to reach up there? Little Bear says he wants a persimmon.
I bet he can reach this one.
Here, we'll let Ranger or Ransom eat a persimmon first. Make sure it's good for you. Don't eat it. I'm kidding.
Can I chunk it?
You can chunk it, yeah. Just don't hit a cow.
And coming.
That cow's really looking at Cassie like, what in the world is this lady doing? Some male, I think, fell out of a vehicle at some point.
By the name of Gary Walker.
I think I was when I was filling the stock tank up down there. So thanks for picking it up, Cass. You're the true winner. I've been trying to watch calves sell. Rusty, you got about 4 weeks, buddy. And we're gonna be watching Rusty sell. Oh, they got it. The chicken's favorite snack is grasshoppers right now. And if I can catch them and throw them in there, that's what happens.
Ransom's throwing them out some scratch and gonna go check for eggs.
All right, Cassie, what's your guess on eggs?
Oh, 11.
I'm gonna go 7.
I say 10.
7, 10, and 11. All right, Ransom.
7, 10, and 11. You heard it.
Hop in there and see what we got.
Wait, are we saying total or just in this trailer?
No, total.
Okay.
Yeah, get him. Can you get him? Oh, that chicken's there? I forgot she's been sitting there every day. Here, I'll get him.
They like playing in this brush pile.
It's like a game of hide and seek, like hide and seek.
Hide and seek and
And Lily's it, my chicken.
chase the one with the grasshopper.
Yeah.
We're all doing good. Let's see what we got going on over here. Ouch. I was just looking to make sure we don't have any laying out here and setting on nest. How many was in there?
5.
Ooh, 5.
Yeah, throw it all out in this dirt right here.
So, ow. Don't see any, so that's good. Everybody's laying where they're supposed to be and nobody's broody.
Throw out more.
You guys eating your scratch? See if I can pull these weeds up. Nope, it's too dry. Ground's too hard. So, 0. That's how many's in that one. Little Bear loves to yell at Bella when it's Shelby. Every dog is Bella.
I'm still closest. Because I guess 7, that's 8. Ransom gets 10. You gotta check the other door.
Last door.
There's not any there, I can tell you.
Big money, big money, big money. Boom! 0. You didn't win, you went over. Ransom won.
Oh, I won. I got 8.
Nope.
It's closest.
Not closest without going over.
That's your rules, not ours. So I went and fed the new cows, a little bit of grain, and they came about 15, 20 feet away from me. I slowly walked away. They come up and ate, so they're already starting to gentle down a little bit. Always a good sign. It'll take a few days to settle in, and like I said, 2 or 3 weeks we'll be having them out on the pasture with the rest of the cows. But we have to get ready to head to the BMX night of riding and races, so we'll bring you guys along to end the video. But if we don't get a chance to say it later, thank you guys so much for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless. So Ranger decided to give it a try. He's been practicing. He is right there with the red helmet. Ransom is right there with the yellow helmet. let's watch them go.
Line, we ready? Here we go. Gate drops, all side by side out of that gate. Down the first straightaway. Little squirrely out of Henry in the middle. It's still anyone's race, dropping that first corner. Oh, looks like Jonathan dove in and got the 1. Henry is on the 2. Ransom in the 3. Henry's powering back around. Henry will take over that 1 spot. Jonathan's right there, though. Still hammering Hank out on the front. Jonathan in the 2. Ransom, he's shopping for it. He's small, but he's mighty. He's looking for something. But right now, it's hammering Hank's hanging on for that 1. It's going to be a tight battle. Oh, Jonathan will get the 2. Ransom, he's throwing it all on the line for that 3. Let's get him a round of applause. He'll get up. We'll see him here in a little bit. It's first race for Ransom, so. Gate drops. All of them looking quick hitting that first tabletop. Right now, it looks like Henry dives into the 1. Jonathan makes a dive for that 2. Side by side, Henry and Jonathan. Ransom hot on their heels. Hammer and Hank drops into the second corner with a little bit of a space. Jonathan's in the 2. Ransom's looking for that 2, though. He's pumping and pedaling through that rhythm straight. Down that last straightaway. Still Hank out on the 1. Jonathan on the 2. Ransom in the 3.
Good job,
That's how
boys.
it'll finish.